Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mubak Dauda. This channel, you'll be learning everything about data analytics, Power BI, Power Query, my lifestyle as a data analyst, and any career tips that will help you grow in your data career also. Hi, in this video, I'll be showing you how to append different data with multiple headings. So in some of the previous video, you learn about combined data in Power Query, or if you don't know how to combine data, you can check the info icon at the top there to learn how to append data, and also you will learn how to append data better in this aspect. So I came across this workout by Matthias Fredman. So it's like a Power Query challenge that said, because if you build complex report, combine data from sources, changing header names can be a challenge. So in this data now, you have like different names, location, customers, customer number. This is the week, and then you want to like make a report for this. Let's say maybe yearly report. I don't know how many weeks. I think it's 52 weeks. That is yearly report. So I want to make a report for this. So you might need to combine. You want to make historical report. You need to combine, transform this data into what can be used. And because you need to like pull them together and do your pivoting you want to do, like to shape this. Combining this data will be a challenge because this first data here, first table here and the second table here has something similar. So CO1, CW1, CW2, like it's has something similar. But here now, because it's come from another region or another department, there is all this Chinese character in front of them. So one of the first challenge you come across when you want to append data, which is combine data together. This one that has different naming convention, it will not like combine with them because the naming convention, the first two condition of for you to meet appending it, you must have the same heading across the tables that you want to combine. That's the first thing. The second thing is they must have the same data type. So if they don't have the same data type, it will combine the same heading coverage, but you will have error in the second heading. So let's go into how this works. So I open my Power BI and I'll go and get data. Okay, so so far I can just say import data from locate where I want to locate the data. Locate where I want to locate the data, where is the, the folder. Okay, this here. When I open this, it said this file is in another program. So I will need to like close this and then go back to Power BI and import that. So now I'll import all those tables from that sheet and I'll click on transform. So from transform now, you can see this is one of the thing Power Query like always do. So it's on default, make the first two as header. So you now have all these headings here. So 52, this JP tables has different naming convention to OEM to similar to that. So when I go to append now, maybe I go to data, I want to like use this first table to append the two other tables to it. So I'll come here, I'll say append query as new. So because I want to make it a new table. It's not be added. So I'm adding more than one table. So I'll say two or three. These are your append. When I click on JP, I will add it here. I click on OEM, I will add it here. And I click on OK. There was I select OK. What do you notice here now? You can see the first one, we have four rows, which is in the first table data here. Four rows. In JP, we have three rows. In OEM, we have seven rows. So if you come to your append, you can see the first one, which is the first table that we're appending from, four rows. The second, which is what? Three rows, and the third one is 7 rows. So the reason why the first and third merge is because the column name are the same and the data type are the same. You can see this column name here is the same, customer number, customer, year data, customer number, CW. That's why you can see the corresponding record under each of them. But when we come to the last one, you can see you're having no because the column name, it is not, which is the column name, the header name, doesn't matches the first table that we are mirroring, the first column header. So this is what Power Query does because we are appending from this table. So what Power Query translates when we append means that mirror this column header for this question that we are appending from, we are appending to for every other thing. So when you want to join this, when this append one want to take place, you will go and look at the header of this table and compare it to the header of this. If it matches, it will bring the record, which is it will append them and bring the record. If it does not matches, it will still append them, but will not return any record, which happens here. But the one that matches, it return them because that was the first one is saying. If you are appending from JP, which is the second table, it means all those Chinese character will be there and all the other one will not like go to it. That's how append works. That's what Power Query do. If I scroll to week 52 now, so you can see it stopped here and the one that has branch and customer because this is how it is being spelled in the second table. And you can see the corresponding first table doesn't have any record, they contain none. So this is how append works. It means you cannot append because they have different header names. You cannot like join them together. So if you're having this, maybe you come across this in your analysis and you want to do this transformation, we're showing you how you can like do it in a faster way to solve all these inconsistent issues. So to do that, I will just uh, delete this back or delete this, delete. Once I delete, I'll go to data and the first thing I will do here is instead of this change type, I will come to transform tab and I will say use header as first. It means I demoted this header, like bring this header as the first one for me. I'll do the same for JP2, but after I demote the header, I'll come to add column and I will add index column from 0. So what I just did is I said add a new column for me that will count start from 0, 1. The reason why I add this, you understand it as we go on with our transformation. So you replicate the same for the other tables that you might have. If you're having 10 tables, 15 tables that you need to like append with different header, so you can like replicate all of this to them. Demote the header, you come to transform, use header as first row, and then add column, index column from 0 to 1. So you can see which is 3. I'll do the same for OEM also. Transform, use header as first row, use header as first row, and then add index column from 0 to 1. When you add index column from 0 to 1, now this is where it now comes because we have every same column name for every other table now. You can see column 1, column 2, column 3 to column 52. If I come to JP2, you see column 1, column 2, column 52. If I come to data, you see column 1 to column 52. So which means they have the same consistent header name and same consistent data type. So I can now append from data now. Okay, append as new, which means combine all these tables together to form one single table. And 3 or more tables, I'll just add GP here, I'll add OEM here, now click on OK. So I click on OK, you can see this now. You see all those titles in them, and we can see the header here in them, customer number, customer. So this is how it now works now. You see this add index that we do, this index column, you can see 0, 1, 2, 3. We will now come there. Before we come there, we are using this one as the header, which is this first row. I can select this for me and say use first row as header. Once I use first row as header, which means this is our header, and this other one that shows consistently, this is where the index column comes into play. Because we add the header start from 0, that's why we added. So I'll just filter 0 out. I'll just filter 0 out from this. Select 0, and I'll click on OK. Just start 0, and you can see now we have our column header intact and every other row, everything works. combine. So if you're having like different tables, let's say you have January, February, March, different single tables, and you having different columns because maybe different department or different region on how the name convention goes. This is how like you can approach it in your transformation process. And also, this is not fully feasible because let's say how some maybe other departments or other region structure their column. Maybe they put customer number first before customer. So when you have this type of data that are inconsistent in the column arrangement, the order of how you're managing like you'll be misplaced with each other. So I will invite you to talk to maybe you set up a data validation and data quality on how the users put in their data. So in case you want to do your transformation, you want to do analysis, you'll be able to like be able to consistent and resolve that issue. Plus, we are here now we just like remove this column because it's not useful anymore and just delete it. And now we have our header cleaned and everything mixed together. So this will be how for how you can handle uh, tables with different header we want to combine. So in another video that we'll be having, we have like if you have this in a folder, let's say you have a tons of folder and you want to like append the folder together, combine files from different folder, and you're having different naming convention aspects, how you can approach it. I will show you like how that's in maybe in another video. So see you in the next video. And if you have any question, kindly put it in the comment section and I can help you with that. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, kindly give me a follow, like, subscribe, click on the bell icon so you get notified when a video drop. Nice having you here. Bye.